And joining us now exclusively is Ted's mom, Julia Williams. Julia, good to see you this morning.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
Thank you.
When you see those images of Ted getting emotional like that when he talks about you, what do you think?
God has answered my prayer. I prayed that I would live to see this time and he would do well.
It's got to be so nice and so rewarding because you've seen all these hardships that he's had to deal with over his life, and there have been a number of them.
They got tired telling me bad news.
Yeah.
I heard about the sign, and at night I'd wake up and I'd see him and that sign, and I'd say, oh my, what has happened here? But if I'd asked him about it, he would say, goodbye, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
So he shut me out of his life, and I can understand.
But now that he's had this stroke of good fortune, he wants you back in his life.
Yes, yes.
You must be so proud to see that he is back on the straight and narrow right now.
Yes, I'm so proud. I hope he does. I want him to do well. I live to see him do well.
He's had this voice.
Yes.
His entire life.
Yes.
Did you think that this is something that he was destined for?
I don't know.
It's kind of
I went to Columbus, and someone was talking about the man with the golden bullet. Who is the man with? That's your son. Well, what can we do? Just pray. That's the only thing I can do. Just pray for the best.
You talked about his father would be so proud of him right now if he were alive.
Yes, he would be so proud, just like I am. He'd be very proud because we talked it over. He was raised out of a nice family, but to do this to us, it's a hurting thing.
Yeah.
You can read about what happened to other people, but when it comes into your family, it's very hurting.
And you're talking about his addiction to alcohol and drugs.
Yes,
and there was a number of years where things were really, really bad for Ted.
Yes, they were really bad. And only thing I could ever hear was bad news.
Yeah.
And his children would see him in the street, and they said, Daddy, we are praying for you.
Yeah.
And I said, how did he look? Oh, Mama Ted, you wouldn't want to see him. He looks so bad.
Yeah. But now, how things have all changed, and now he's getting all this attention.
That's right.
And all these job offers.
That's right.
What do you think now that he's become this instant celebrity?
Yes, I can't believe it. It's hard to believe, but thank God.
Yeah.
My prayers was answered. He always shut me out, and when I'd start talking about God, goodbye, talk to you later.
Yeah.
So I said, well.
Yeah. Times have now changed.
Yes.
You know, I want to ask you about his name, Ted Williams, because pretty popular, pretty famous name.
That was my husband's famous player, was Ted Williams.
And
so he said, I'm going to name him Ted Williams. I said, all right. That's how he got the name.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's everybody back home saying to you now? You must have been flooded with calls yesterday from all your friends.
Oh, my telephone was ringing, and my friend in Lima, Ohio, Julia, Ted's on TV.
When you do see him, what's going to be your first response, reaction?
I just don't know. I don't know. I wish him well, and it seemed like a dream.
He looked good, though, yesterday when we interviewed him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did look. I mean, when you just saw it on television,
yes.
Cut the hair, and it still sounds great.
Yes, his voice is very good, so I hope he does well. That's the only thing I can say. God has answered my prayers.
Is it difficult to sit here and you see him on your screen, to see where he's been, but where he is now?
It seemed like a bad dream.
Yeah. It's a good job.
Bad dream.
Well, Julie Williams, it has been a pleasure to spend time with you. It's been a pleasure to have you here with us this morning, and we wish you and your son, obviously, the best of luck.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank you very much.
Good to chat with you.
Thank you.
Strong woman.